Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here. Yes, it is Monday morning for me at the time I'm recording this video, but this video is for Thirsty Thursday. So, yeah, it's one of the International Delight situations, like a few weeks back where I had with the s'mores, in which I couldn't wait any longer. I just wanted to try a new bottle of creamer, and the one that I'm about to try right now expires the soonest. So I open it up, and it's one that I haven't tried. So hence the pre-recorded video. So yeah, folks, for Thirsty Thursday, we are trying International Delights Peppermint Mocha coffee creamer. So, folks, little backstory. I think you might have picked up on it with the s'mores, but a little while back, International Delight did a bunch of candy-inspired creamers. I think it's two of them. Two of them are still on the market today, which is Almond Joy and Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. But alas, the one that I really loved was York Peppermint Patty. They indulged in York Peppermint Patty, and unfortunately this was before I was doing these types of videos, but York Peppermint Patty turned out to be one of my favorite flavors due to the fact that, if you don't know what a York Peppermint Patty is, it's basically dark chocolate enveloping a disc of peppermint cream. Very good. I don't really have access to, like, if I had the York Peppermint Patties, like, it would be like an after dinner dessert slash mint sort of deal. But I just love when you bit into a York Peppermint Patty, that cooling sensation, woo, really cleans up the sinuses in my experience. But yeah, International Delight has their seasonal Peppermint Mocha flavor, which Peppermint Mocha is pretty much around the same breadth as York Peppermint Patty. So I do remember the taste so vividly because I've said this in the s'mores video, that International Delight can nail the candy and the cookie flavors and whatever, but with the s'mores they didn't nail that, treat, which was disappointing. I mean, it tasted more like chocolate than anything. But here, I'm hoping to get just as much as mint flavoring as I get for mocha. You got two components on here, so you got to taste both of them. So yeah, I mean, I couldn't wait any longer. Like I said before, opened it up, so I'm trying it today. And folks, let me tell you something. I don't know when they got GMO verified, but I am all the more happier for International Delight. Good on y'all for, not using GMO products. And, relatively, this isn't for health, this is just for taste, y'all. But relatively better than what I would expect. We can go over the nutrition facts. So it's gluten-free, lactose-free. That's a good thing. 63 servings per container. A serving is 1 tablespoon. Of course, I use like 3-4 tablespoons per iced coffee. Amount per serving, 35 calories. Total fat, 1.5 grams, of which 0.5 grams are saturated fat. 0 trans, 0 polyunsaturated, 0.5 grams monounsaturated. So where is that other half a gram of fat going to? Eh. Cholesterol, 0 milligrams. Sodium, 10 milligrams. Carbs, 5 grams. Of those carbs, 5 grams are total added sugars. 0 grams protein. 0 down the line for vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium. Okay. Ingredients: water, cane sugar, palm oil, less than 2% or less of sodium caseinate, which is a milk derivative, dipotassium phosphate, carrageenan, mono and diglycerides, natural and artificial flavors, sodium stearoyl lactate, salt. So, I mean, there's a little mush hodgepodge in the middle, but for the most part, simple ingredients, just with the exception of the less than, or 2% or less than. Okay, and folks, this video ain't gonna take forever, so yeah, I have it out right now, but you know, you want to keep it refrigerated. There's no additional description, whatever. So here's iced coffee, one of my favorite breakfast drinks, if I may say so myself. This is done with the Keurig 8-ounce setting, well, a cup full of ice, of course, 8-ounce setting, and the kind of coffee I used is just Southeast Grocers breakfast blend K-cup. And then I poured my 4 tablespoons in, and that's why it's filled to the brim. Yeah, folks. All the small talk is out of the way. Let's get to tasting. Cheers, y'all. Peppermint mocha iced coffee. Well, they definitely nailed the cooling sensation. Not as intense as the York creamer, though. Not as intense. But still, I get the cooling sensation, so get a smile from me. The mocha comes in as like the aftertaste. And I'm okay with this. This is one of the rare occasions in which I'm okay with it, because I got more peppermint than anything. The mocha flavor, I'm believing, is just a flavor, because if you look at the bottom, and I shook this up, you don't see any chocolate. And what this tells me is that, you know, if they used actual like cocoa powder or something, that it would overtake the peppermint, in which I would have been a real sad panda if that was the case. Because, you know, I really tasting peppermint, and I stated my love for mint and menthol, is that that's what I want. I want that peppermint more of anything to come out. But the mocha is present. And I kind of wish there was like a, creme de menthe, which, is just a mint flavored creamer. I believe there probably is something out there. Like, you got to go to a specialty health food store or something like that. Or you could just, get some half and half, or, your milk or whatever, or heavy cream. And then I know there's creme de menthe flavored syrup. But, for not going through the hassle with, all of that, this has, if you're looking for a good mint flavoring, this is the ticket right now. Because, this is widely distributed nationwide for here in United States of America, North America, probably Canada probably has it too. But, International Delight, the peppermint mocha is pretty, it's pretty good. Um, Now, would I compare that? Let me compare this to York peppermint patty creamer. It pales in comparison. And the reason why is that I think with the Mocha, they use a milk chocolate versus York peppermint patty's dark chocolate. Dark chocolate and mint, what a combination. I mean, when they had the York peppermint patty creamer, y'all, I'm telling you, the dark chocolate and the mint cream, whatever they use, it tasted just like biting into a York peppermint patty. With this, I mean, you can tell the chocolate is kind of an afterthought, but for me, personally, lover of mint, that's okay in this instance. I did rag on them about their s'mores, but for this, I'll let it slide. So, unfortunately, with Peppermint Mocha, ladies and gents, it's only a seasonal flavor. I kind of wish y'all did bring back the York flavor, but I think, like with Peeps, like even International Delight did a Peeps limited edition flavor. It was like probably a one and done sort of deal. But I don't really care for Peeps and Marshmallow. But I mean, I'm pretty sure if they're basing it off of a product, they can knock it out the park because they know, and people know what that base flavor is. When you buy into a product, you had set expectation. When you're just using, a combination of ingredients, we don't know how that's going to taste. So it's like kind of a crap shot. So with like the s'mores, I was like, oh, it just really tastes like chocolate, but I know what a s'mores tastes like. It's got to have graham cracker. It's got to have marshmallow. Peppermint Mocha, well, I don't really indulge in Peppermint Mocha, but I know what peppermint tastes like, and I know Mocha is pretty much chocolate, so as long as they got somewhat of a flavor profile going on there, then I think they nailed it. With Reese's Peanut Butter Cup as another example, well, we know it's chocolate and peanut butter, milk chocolate and peanut butter. So, like, if it doesn't taste like akin to me biting into a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, then I think they might have dropped the ball. But, they didn't for that matter. And if you haven't tried the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup from International Delight, y'all, and if you're a fan or you tolerate peanut butter, give it a try. It's really, really good. Speaking of, let's just go on and give the verdict, y'all. So in the case of International Delight's Peppermint Mocha Seasonal Limited Edition, I don't know, all that jazz, coffee creamer, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, I would rate this product a good, and I would even say great, because I am missing like a mint flavored creamer, and this kind of fills the void right now. So yes, the milk chocolate or the mocha flavoring kind of takes a back seat. If you really feel some sort of way about that, then try some other company and see if they got the balance right. If you like mint more, then that's going to be right up your alley, because it's like a shock to your taste buds. You just get mint, and as you take the sip, the cooling sensation kind of travels with it comes with the property of ingesting anything mint, related. So, very good International Delight. That's why I bumped it up to great, because I'm missing my mint creamer. And, I kind of wish that, you lads and lassies over at International Delight would kind of make a simplified mint creamer. I don't know if you do. I don't think you do, because it's not really a common flavor, of course. But, I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to ask, or, just say it out there. Alrighty, folks. So yeah, that is this episode of Thirsty Thursday. We're moving right along. Coming off of that the four fruit infusions of the apocalypse. But other than that, y'all, hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for sticking on by. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, please don't be a stranger. Let me know in the comment section below. How do you feel about International Delight? Like, they've come out with some other flavors too. I will admit I'm not really interested in them, especially the white chocolate raspberry. I know chocolate and raspberry go together, but it's just not for me. But, of course, they have their pumpkin spice. I've already tried it. They have a French toast one, a sugar cookie one, and some other flavors that are only available, like, I believe up until the end of the year. So, yeah, if you want to try them, get on the ball and try them. So, oh, you know what, y'all? I forgot to mention where I got this. I got this at my local Winn-Dixie, or your Southeast grocer chain, whatever, and it was on sale 2 for $6. So that, and if you sign on International Delight's website, you can get coupons and emails and all that good stuff. So I would highly recommend you give it a try, especially if you're curious, really, really curious about a flavor. They have tons of flavors, like I said, your basic French vanilla, hazelnut, a Hershey's flavor, Hershey's chocolate caramel flavor, if you really like chocolate. Like I said, the time of the year for pumpkin pie spice, pumpkin pie flavor. I forget their official name. I think it's called pumpkin pie spice. They have that creamer out. They have peppermint mocha. That's another seasonal. Almond Joy, another one I would highly recommend. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, another one I would highly recommend. And I'm not even crazy about peanut butter cup or peanut butter, but they nail that flavor quite down to the mark, This one, Peppermint Mocha. If you really like mint, go for it. But if you really want more chocolate in the mix, then might not be your cup of coffee. Shucks, y'all. I know they have a butter pecan flavor. That's, not really one of my go-tos, but, it is what it is. They have Irish cream, amaretto, so on and so forth. So, yeah, very good International Delight. Step up from the s'mores tasting. Like I said, I do have some others, and right now they're just chilling in the fridge. But like in a future, subsequent Thirsty Thursday, I will try them. Don't you worry, I will try them, and can't wait to try them. But yeah, we cracked open the peppermint mocha, and that's what we'll be enjoying for a few rounds of coffee. So yeah, folks. The thing about doing stuff preemptively is that I don't know if there's going to be a Fridays from Florida. Let's say. Well, I'll say it again like last week. I'll say it on Wednesday if there's going to be a Fridays from Florida. It's looking like no, but hey, I could be wrong. But yeah. By yesterday, you will have known if there's going to be a Fridays from Florida. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Thirsty Thursday, y'all. Again, thank you very much for watching. I can't thank you enough. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If, I don't see you on Friday. But yeah, folks, take care. Take it easy. Make it a great day today and every day. And until then, my friends. This is Sasha signing off. Bye now.